Hi guys, this is Rasmus here, and I have a little tip to share with you guys. I've been painting for 2 years, I think now. Yeah, probably about 2 years since I started, and I at the start I was happy about painting the walls and making them look good and putting them out, for display and stuff like that. And but now that I'm getting started with playing the game, I don't want them to chip. And the thing is, if you paint like a mall and it gets handled, it will start to chip off the paint. Some plastic malls, for example, no, they don't chip very easy, but they do tend to chip. But it takes they chip much less than a metal one. And many of my malls are metal, and I don't want them to chip, obviously, since I spent so many hours painting my malls. So you have to varnish them so they don't chip. And I started researching into varnish, trying to see if I can find any videos about how to varnish my malls, because apparently some varnish change the look of your mall a lot, while others don't at all. And I didn't want to go out and buy a varnish where you would apply it to the mall and it would get a nice coat and would be protected, but it would look totally different. So I researched a lot and I couldn't find any videos on YouTube on how to varnish your malls, but apparently everybody knew how to. And I asked people around, and every person had a different way of varnishing, basically. So I started to look at forums, ask people that I knew were painting, and I came up and found this. I had to order it home from my hobby shop. Apparently it's very hard to get, since I had to order 6 balls home at one, and I managed to sell 3 balls like in the snip of a finger when I asked around on the forum I paint on. It was named testors dullcoat before, I think, and it was quite known in the mall community or hobby community. But it changed name, and now it's called Model Masters dullcoat instead. Matte varnish, obviously. But you can't just use this varnish. You have to add a stronger varnish on top and a glossy varnish. And the reason to this is that this varnish is very thin, and it dulls the colors, as it comes from the name. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply Games Workshop art coat to my mall first, to give it a thick, nice protective layer. This will make the mall really glossy, and people will probably yell, "What the hell is he doing?" But there's a plan with this, because once I put it on my mall, it will shine. But when I put this on, it won't shine anymore, because we remove all the shine. But thanks to this, it will remain and keep its colors. So I'm gonna apply it to my mall here, my marble. I painted marble up. See if we can make it focus, which is probably not as easy as it sounds. Okay, I think I have a pretty focus now. This is marble. I painted for my Cartesian army. And I'm gonna varnish him up. So I painted marble up. I put him on a raisin base, as I do for the rest of my army. All my whole Cartesian army is on raisin base. and he's ready to get varnished. Before you varnish though, check if there's some small detail you missed or anything, and I already did this before the video, because I would hate to varnish my wall and find out, oh shit, I forgot to paint here, or I forgot to highlight this, or that would suck. So he's ready for varnishing, and what you need is the art coat from the start, and then you need a brush. Now I went to, I don't even know what you call it, a hobby shop, I think, not the main hobby shop that I go to and buy my stuff, my Games Workshop stuff, but a hobby shop which has all kinds of stuff, like Bill Blast goes there to buy paints for her when you should paint on canvas and brushes and stuff like that, and you can get some really cheap stuff there. And I bought this brush for 3 crowns or something like that. It's very cheap and very soft, so it's very nice to put varnish on. And the reason why I bought this and didn't use any of my other pencils, no, not pencils, brushes, is because the varnish will slowly eat the hairs on the brush. Even though you rinse it and wash it, it will still just eat a little bit, because apparently it's corrosive, from what it seems on the 2 first brushes I used. So I will start by shaking this so there's no fallout, or what do you call it. It's nice and even. And with this, the art coat, you don't need to thin it down. With the matte varnish, you need to thin it down a bit with terpintine paint varnish thinner. This is just a glass. I pour some varnish terpentine up, and so I just take directly from the pot, from the pot, and just apply it. And the trick here is not to get to even it. You shouldn't get any clumps. Just make sure to even the varnish all over the mall. Get everything with it, every little piece. Cover it with varnish. And if you find there's pools of varnish, just spread it out. And I'll do this because I'm not very used to varnishing in front of the camera, and I'll be back with you when I finish the varnishing. Well, till then, see you guys. Hi guys, and now I'm back after varnishing. I think you can see how shiny he just became. So now I'm gonna leave him to dry for about 24 hours, at least till tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll give him the matte varnish. With the first art coat you can just rinse the brush in water. Okay guys, until then, bye.